morning, dear listener. Today we have a new episode of the Age Ontology podcast series based on my book Age Ontology, which is a compendium of different spiritual and wisdom teachings pointing out the timelessness of all phenomena. And we spoke in the previous podcast about discovering the timeless reality of pure being. Today we just speak a little bit about the Hermetic preliminary methods for discovering the timeless mind of pure being. So there are different methods of introduction to the wisdom of the mind of pure being, but most of these methods are secret in the sense that they need to be transmitted by a teacher or someone that has realized concretely, or at least to some important degree experientially, the final aim of these methods. So we're not going to do, it cannot be done through a book, but however, in my book, I've presented 3 preliminary methods which come from different Hermetic sources and which have already been revealed in writing by different authors, above all by the spiritual adept and writer William Walker Atkinsons in some of his texts in the previous century, the end of the previous century. These methods can be considered sort of preliminary to the real experiential introduction to the timeless mind of pure being, which can be done by a qualified teacher. And there are some important traditions still existing on Earth where the teacher can introduce the knowledge, especially in the Buddhist and Bon tradition. So that's something else which has to be discovered separately, but in my book I just give some preliminary methods, something that can be useful just to have a general idea or a general understanding of how can the timeless mind of pure being can be discovered, or at least some sort of direction into that sort of experience. So we're not going to speak more about this in the podcast, but thank you for listening, and more information obviously is found in the book.